Talk about your forecast. Once again, clear and warm across our area, but better enjoy it while it lasts. Some showers are expected to roll in again later this week, right, Brad?
Yeah, later this week, probably Thursday, Friday, the 2 days we're watching for some rain. Tonight, beautiful sunset shaping up right now here over the Queen City and the rest of the Western Carolinas. Our Mr. Sparky Carolina camera network giving us some great views of that setting sun tonight. Lots of high pressure, clear skies over the southeast. So really a nice night. With the dry air in place, we should cool down into the 40s, which I know is going to seem pretty chilly, but that's actually way above average again tonight. It's just that we're finally going to see some cooler nighttime temperatures. Tomorrow, probably some more clouds, so temperatures not quite as warm as today, but still way up there, mid 70s. If we had full sunshine, would easily be near 80 degrees again. If you're outside today, you probably saw it in the car, saw it on the picnic table, the deck. It's everywhere. The pine pollen, but the elm, the cedar, the cottonwood, those are the high allergen pollens in the air. They'll be high again tomorrow and Thursday. A little bit better on Friday thanks to maybe some rain and a little shift in the wind. What's happening this week, we've got a very spring-like pattern, obviously, so we're starting to see some spring-like storms develop along this cold front, but this storm system here on Friday is definitely the bigger system to watch. See that line, squall line of storms ahead of it? It's 2 o'clock Friday afternoon, well to our west. Now, hopefully, this will not interact with some warm, humid air over us to continue the severe weather risk, but potentially some damaging winds with that line as it pushes east. I'll show you the hour-by-hour look. Mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. That's why it's not quite as warm. There's the rain on Thursday, even a rumble of thunder, but the real threat will be on Friday. But leading up to that Friday event, we could have clouds and showers around in the morning, which could stabilize the atmosphere and help us out. Still some uncertainty and some things to work out for later this week, but you can see the severe weather building to our west as we go through the next couple of days, and by Friday that risk will shift to the east. A pretty big area of a low risk right now. This will get whittled down as we get closer to Friday and get a better idea on fine-tuning where exactly the ingredients will come together for strong storms, but certainly something to keep an eye on right now. Friday's a day, especially for outdoor activities, might want to be a little more aware of the weather there as we could see some strong storms develop. Now, we're heading into meteorological spring tomorrow, the first day of spring. Temperatures early in the season start at 60. By the end of the season, in the low 80s. It felt like spring already because we've seen temperatures more like early to mid-May here in the month of February. Now, in March, we're looking at long-range patterns, and it looks like the potential for a midweek freeze is likely. So just a heads up, please do not plant early. I know everything's coming up early. It's very warm. Only takes one cold night to cause issues, and that pattern is setting up for the middle of the month. So we are going to likely see a frost or freeze before we get to April. Tomorrow, increasing clouds at times, temperatures in the 60s in the mountains, some upper 50s in the cooler spots, a low 70s in many locations of the foothills, mid 70s here in the Piedmont, and mid 70s out towards the Sandhills. Now, your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, that's all straight warm for the first week of March. But let's go 10 days into the future. We start to see that trend for cooler temperatures as we go towards the following weekend.
All right. Thank you, Brad.